honestly don't know. We've known about 2 minutes. But anyway, in the mid lane, currently, Queen of Pain managing to dodge that fissure there with the Lincolns. Viper going to try and hold this. He's moving up. He's got Viper Strike up. Looks like he's trying to build a BKB as well. Does get smacked there by Maleficus as Mirana pops her ult there. Moonlight Shadow. Although it looks like Venomancer might get insta-give here. No DK back at the mech being popped there by the dire side. Leshrac in a little bit of trouble. Throws in the splitter. Doesn't connect with anything. Magic Missile does catch the Viper though. Queen of Pain jumping in there. Sonic Wave not doing a whole lot. In fact, doing very little indeed. Blip being popped there. The fortification being popped there by the Radiant side. And, ooh, very low there for DK. Gets hit by Shackle, doesn't latch. And Pipe being popped as well. Don't have any heals there available for him. Doesn't look like it at the moment. See the Fissure again doing nothing to Queen of Pain. That Fissure, again, hitting nobody effectively.
I mean, right now it's a bit of a dance between these two teams. LGD trying to break on in, trying to bait SpaceMonkeys to go in, overextend a little bit. SpaceMonkeys just sitting back, spamming up the Venomance wards and just keeping this tower, keeping the racks alive. I mean, just playing this as smart as possible. And we're going to see just whether or not they can hold, how long they can hold. I mean, you can see LGD already getting the tower down to half HP, but they couldn't push on in. DK getting so down low. He did have the Aegis. He had a BKB up as well, but he doesn't want to just throw the Aegis away, so they will back off, wait for him to heal up.
As everybody's freaking out. Guys, whenever you got to remember, 2-minute delay. Any fixes that go through will be 2 minutes to be in effect. So you're just catching up now, or you will be. You're hearing this future, obviously, but you were just catching up with the stream going down, so I could make some changes. Sadly, the internet not behaving tonight at all. Dragon Knight, though, with the Aegis in the bottom lane, has got 2.8k saved up at the moment. Very rich. Queen of Pain also. Wow, is she going for an Argonims? Slightly, I don't know. It feels. I guess Argonims is not terrible. I mean, they've got such a dominant lead. And the AOE firepower is so damn good.
Yeah, it's just that really short cooldown. It goes from 135 seconds to what, 60 seconds,
yeah.
50 seconds, something ridiculously short. I mean, it's a third of the cooldown. So the fact you can use it and then it's only maybe it's not even maybe not twice in one team fight, but you can use it for a gank and then go to push, and then you'll have it again for that push. So it's just being able to use it in such quick succession. The Lincolns gives the mana for Queen of Pain need to sort of sustain that. You get the mana regen from that as well. So it's a strong build, but I mean at the same time, SpaceMonkeys has some items up of their own. We saw that fight. Viper is suddenly a lot tankier. He's going to get very close to this BKB. Has the pipe up. Even Mirana, BKB, Yasha, probably going to pick up that Manta style in about 300 gold. And Winrunner has finished off the 4-star, trying to build up a mech. So once they get that mech as well, they're going to get pretty tanky here. Yes, wow, yes, very close to a Blink Dagger now too.
I'm just trying to figure. Can you actually see the stream up now? They're saying there are issues still.
I can see the stream up.
Okay.
It's a bit spiky on 720p, but that could be my Thai internet, or it could be something else. I'll check 240p, and it was fine before, so I imagine it's still fine now.
It may just be technical issues with the net on my end at the moment. I don't know. We may have to switch over to you to stream between the next match. I'll double check.
No problem.
Illusion.
And Roshan's actually respawned here, so DK may decide, he's actually got up to 3k gold, probably wants to get another Aegis up. I don't think they even used that last Aegis. They just sort of sat back and tried to chip away at that mid tower, couldn't end up finding too much from it, but they are near Roshan. We see Enigma has both Pipe and Mech, as well as the Staff of Wizardry, so maybe a Necrobook help them push, or maybe just go for some sort of 4-star to give them even more survivability in these team fights.
They're saying it's still horrendous in the chat, saying it's still a slideshow. Give me one moment. I'm just going to check the other room. Which means, there's nobody going to be controlling this camera for a moment. I do apologize, but if it's that bad, guys, I will do what I can to fix it.
It's alright, you guys. You're not missing out on too much. We do apologize. There has been a lot of issues with the Australian net at times. You're not missing out on too much. Right now, LGD... actually 5-man taking out Roshan. SpaceMonkeys sort of sitting back. They do not have the heroes. They just don't have the firepower to stop this engagement. Although they have picked up a few core items. Earthshaker has his Blink Dagger. Winrunner has got the mech, got the 4-star up now, and they have popped a Mirana ult. But are they going to? They're heading towards Roshan, but by now Roshan's already dropped, and it looks like we are going to have a bit of engagement. Dust, Shackle shot onto LGD, and LGD. I mean, they're kind of just backing off, trying to focus down this Mirana. Are you back, Triumph? I hear you're back.
I am back, yeah. I don't know. I just checked the other room. There are no torrents or anything crazy running, so...
It's fine now, apparently.
It's fine. Oh, wow, really? Jeez.
Well, some people say it's fine. a lot of people saying it's fine. Not a lot, but like a good, at least 50% saying it's fine. But at the moment, LGD just picked up Roshan. SpaceMonkeys tried to engage on it, but in the end, they were just there a bit too late as Mirana leaping in with that BKB. Now in a bit of trouble here. Is actually going to be trying to TP out here. Doesn't actually buy a TP in time as... Oh, leaps down into trees. Mirana should be okay, should be able to survive, but mid lane there is a bit of an engagement going as Viper getting chased down, pops the pipe, has no TP, in a bit of trouble. DK's looking for a star, will find it, and now the Viper will drop, surrounded by 5 heroes.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, okay, I see it coming through now, so they're going to see me leaving the room in 2 minutes and then freak out again. But at least it's working now. That's good. Sometimes 2-minute delay is frustrating, but it's necessary. It is definitely necessary. Queen of Pain though with the Argon. Oh, she is going to cause so much damage. What is the cooldown? 70 seconds at level 2, 40 seconds at level 3. It's ridiculous. So the arrow does fly out, hits the DK, chain stunning, the shackle as well, catching BS. Pipe being popped though to defend them. Should be okay. It's going to be able to walk away. They get the tower now as well. They are going to back off though. I mean, DK's a little bit low. Do need to heal him up. Looks like he's going for an assault. And this is definitely more classic DK, I think, where he goes for those defensive items first. And he actually was the BKB, not the Sanjin Yasha in the end. But yeah, he will be getting that assault. Curious?
Yeah, and at the moment we're going to see ES looking to just get in position for one of those big blink ults as LGD want to play this as safe as possible. They've still got the Aegis on DK. DK with the Hyperstone, as you said, going for the assault press. And when they've got that, they're going to have a lot of pushing power. As overall, I mean, this LGD side is getting slowly reaching that point where they can just push on it. Aghanim intercept up on Queen of Pain as well.
Now an engagement coming up here as it looks like they bring down the Leshrac. Reinforce was a little bit too slow to arrive there. I'm just going to pour it out once again. Earthshaker with that blink though, definitely going to be a bit of a threat. Still need the level 1 Echo Slam. Does want to get that level 2 up as soon as possible. Just because level 1 is not exactly fantastic. The pipe though done for that Enigma, very good item. It looks like he's trying to work on a, I don't know, I feel like he's trying to work on a 4-star there, just to help the DK with a little bit of mobility, as well as the Leshrac.
Yeah, definitely 4-star. I mean, it gives those heroes such great survivability, being able to force whoever they try to go on and focus. I mean, if you get Viper Strike, force that hero out. At the same time, if they want the pushing power, which is kind of, I mean, it's what they want to do. They want to end this game soon. They've got the DK, they've got the pipe and mech. They've got all these auras they need. They haven't got the best late game heroes. I mean, Queen of Pain and DK, even though Leshrac do okay in the late game, but definitely Viper and Mirana are probably a bit of, it's something on their mind thinking, okay, those heroes in the late game could be able to out-carry us. So they may want to push now. They may go for that Necro book even on the Enigma just for the added pushing power. As right now, Viper has finished BKB, sitting on a couple hundred gold at mid, and that's going to be Viper a lot harder to kill. And ES, if he can get that level 2 ulti, that's going to be a lot more AoE damage coming out.
Well, Mirana, she's got some okay damage. That's not awesome, but she can pick up one more item. She's definitely going to be very scary. And Viper right now is mostly all... He doesn't hit that hard. He doesn't hit as hard as he'd like. But he's all defense at the moment, so he's going to be a little bit difficult to bring down. But then again, they do have a lot of nuke. And I think it's going to come down to, like, there's the Leshrac. He's not as tough as he'd like to be. And if you ought, like, he can actually be focused down now, I think. As if they can catch him out before he can pop that BKB, he's definitely killable. Now that Mirano's actually picking up some damage. And that ES
even if he does pop the BKB, they can take him out. Just with the right-click damage from Mirana, Windrunner, and Viper. I mean, that's 3 heroes who each hit for, like, I mean, 100+ damage a hit. So, I mean, Mirana's up hitting around 160, 170. Leshrac is very quick, squishy, fairly low armor. Just pop the Viper Strike just to slow him. Even if he BKBs, the slow enough should be enough to kill him, if that's who they want to focus. At the same time, if they focus him, it will allow DK to get in position, and same maybe for the Enigma with that Black Hole. As Enigma, he has bought something. What is it going to be? It looks like he's got a Blue Dagger, so just a casual start of wizardry by the looks of it.
Well, I mean, he kind of sort of did need the intelligence boost just because he's chewing up a lot of mana if he starts trying to spend the conversion and stuff like that on the push. Or even just trying to pop the Malefice every now and then. Doesn't have that awesome lead gen. It looks like they're going to go for this rack now. Should be able to get, unless Radiant start mounting defense. It might be a little bit too late. The port's coming. The arrow will hit DK, followed up by the full Finch is setting that up there. Venomous Gale as well. They are definitely focusing DK very hard. Pipe gets popped by the Radiant. Mech being popped by the Die. Have they got their pipe up and running? Enigma hasn't popped that pipe. Maybe a little bit late there. Too late for DK. Doesn't actually matter. He will be popping back up in a second. The BKB is being popped there by the Radiant. Shackle shot, not connect. The Fisher though going to hit DK. DK now popping his BKB. Going to get stuck in the button. No, he's going to back off. In fact, the Radiant, they hold, and now this, I think this is going to hit trouble for LGD. They're going to hit trouble now. They're just not, the nukes are going to become less and less effective. The BKBs are up on the heroes that need it, And suddenly Mirana and that Viper are looking a lot more dangerous. So the Viper not as so much, it's mostly Mirana, I would say.
Yeah, they definitely have those late game carries, and I don't know if you caught MUFC versus LGD, but that was where MUFC had an amazing comeback when LGD got up 4 Raxes, and that's probably still on LGD's mind. After losing a game that should have been almost a sure win for them with such a great comeback, right now they probably think, okay, we've got the lead, but at the same time, going into this late game, we actually need to make sure they can hold this game and not give any chance to SpaceMonkeys, as, I mean, they lost the Aegis, they didn't get a Rax out of it, and now they're going to maybe just sort of sit around, jumble it up, wait till Roshan respawns, but there's still a good 7-8 minutes before that happens, so I feel they need to look for some pickoffs, need to look for an opportunity even before Roshan respawns.
Yeah, Assault Curious just finished there on the DK, having it shuttled out now. Viper, what is he building next? Oh, she doesn't have that much cash, I don't think, never mind. He's only sitting about 600, doesn't appear to have any items stored up either. Mirana now 2.4k, she's approaching enough money to start sort of buying up more damage charges. I think she's probably going to say, like, I think she's just going to hold on to the cash for now and just make sure she's got enough for buybacks. Just because a buyback right now could help swing, because as long as they can hold on these Raxes, they're going to be looking okay going into the late game. Just because, I mean, I think the Dire might have just slowed down a little bit too much, didn't really push when they had that big advantage, and just didn't make us. I mean, they were snowballing out of control, but now, well, I mean, they're still got the lead actually. I mean, they're still sitting on a 7.5k plus lead, but in terms of goal. But at the same time, they really haven't just sort of sealed the deal at the moment, and it's nearly 40 minutes in. They pop the smoke though. What are they planning to do? It looks like they're going to try and pick off the Mirana. She's got the leap though, as well as the fact she can PB. And Enigma now blinks in, pops a stun down. Mirana popping the BKB. Might even just decide to teleport out. She's just going to run for it. Alright. I thought she just hit her teleport and get the hell out. She could be in some trouble now.
The black hole would have prevented that. So that was, it would be worth using black hole even for that solo kill. Mirana actually in a lot of trouble. Moonlight Shadow. Had they got a dust? I thought they did. Oh, there we go. Walks back in. It goes down to an Enigma stun. They got vision somehow. I don't know if they actually had a dust there. I think he maybe just got revealed for a second. But Queen of Pain Scream would have been enough there as well. So they did get the pick off, only barely. I mean, the BKB was used as well, and now Queen of Pain getting close to a sheepstick, only about 800 gold away from it.
Definitely very, very dangerous once she gets it up and running. Oh, I mean, that's exactly what they need to shut down Smyrna, although they've got to watch out the BKB. I mean, maybe they can force her to pop it just a little bit early. Uh-oh, Viper could get stunned here. Dragon Tail is in range. The Fissure trying to help him out. Can they land another stun? There's the Maleficent popping the BKB, though, before the Split Earth can land. And looks like Viper... No, he won't get away. He gets swapped. That great swap from VS. Shackle Shot pinning down those two heroes, but they got what they came for. Power Shot can harass them a little bit more. They have a... Oh, they had a gem. That's what it was. Vengeful Spirit is carrying a gem. As it looks like the paw is coming out there from El Diablo, the Mirana. Is that Clanton?
El Diablo, I think it is.
Yeah, that's his hair there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I just noticed it wasn't as Defeater anymore. It's now El Diablo.
Yeah, he's going to buy back in, so they know they need to defend this, and with Viper down as well, they're in a bit of trouble here. ES does have that Blink Dagger, but finding an opportunity to go in is going to be hard, because LGD at the moment is having the DK in front. They'll have maybe 2 heroes in front, they'll have 3 supports at the back. It's just DK and Queen of Pain attacking away. There goes the ES just from the DK, not going to do all that much damage, and DK, BKB, Assault Cuirass, down goes Earthshaker, and Enigma blinking on him. Not going to get the Black Hole off, he's actually put on mana, but popping the mech and pipes. It's going to be a Rax here for LGD. They're actually only going to get the one melee Rax. I mean, they don't want to commit to this. Venom Match is at Found and Healing. They've taken out 2, but this is kind of the LGD we've seen last week, where they just play so damn safe. They get a melee Rax and think, okay, we're done. We don't want to keep putting on any pressure, which is, to me, almost like they're playing a bit too cautiously.
I mean, I'm expecting they're just, just hoping for that lane. They just want that lane pushing up. Just keep it pushing up. They'll do it itself now, and they can just go and put pressure on another lane. That should be fine. I don't think it's a big issue. Just because the range Rex doesn't add all that much. Like, it's definitely you want to get it, but they can afford to back off, I think. It's not really going to influence the game all that much, so it should be fine. And I mean, they just don't want to give away those extra couple of kills. Just do not want to give away the extra cash, but they do not need to.
Yeah, and right now it looks like Queen of Pain has got that Sheepstick. Ultimate Orb as well as a Void Stone will be flying out in just a second. And then we're going to have the Sheepstick is finished on the Queen of Pain, and that is going to be an extra disable. Going to really help them pick up some of these heroes. Viper building a Manta Cell, I definitely like this pickup. It is going to be useful against some of these focused disables like the Queen of Pain Sheep, the DK stun, the VS stun, but in the end, I mean, Viper needs a lot of items, needs a Manta, needs a Heart, Same goes for the Marana. You're going to need at least one more big item fairly soon. It looks to be building a butterfly.
Yeah, well, he's picked up the Talisman of Evasion, so it looks like he will be going for the butters. It is definitely going to hurt a lot once he gets that, and he's going to be extremely hard to deal with. Also going to help him out possibly against that DK slow. Just maybe dodge the first couple of hits. But Viper, though, looks like he's... I assume that's going to be turned into a Yasha, that Blade of Alacrity, and he's just going to grab that Manta. Just because Manta, one of those items, just really good for the dev tech, as well as just flat out being... I mean, it's decent on the offense as well, but the DK... Oh, this is going to be big. LGD, going to grab the cheese, going to grab that Aegis. And unfortunately, the Radiant having no vision of this thanks to all the counter-warding being done by the VS. That eye is so damn good. I mean, they picked up that gem just to... I honestly think they picked up just to do the counter-warding. The fact that it also helps them against Marana is just sort of inconsequential. And they would have grabbed it regardless just to get this map control and prevent SpaceMonkeys from just being able to react to them. So they've got the cheese, they've got the Aegis now, and they're ready, I think, to try and take one of the side lane Raxes.
Yeah, no, absolutely. With that cheese and Aegis, it should be easy. They can pressure the mid lane. They've got the creep momentum there going completely towards SpaceMonkeys. Going to be completely pounding away at their base time and time again. And now they've got a bit of this whip push going. They've got Queen of Pain at top. They've got 3 or 4 heroes at bottom. And they are going to sort of meet up when they do want to get that rack. Leshrac even picking up a Bloodstone here after that BKB. And this is looking to be very, very scary. SpaceMonkeys, their time may be coming to an end soon.
It does feel that way, and yeah, we see LGD converging on the bottom lane. Mid lane is already pushing by itself, so they're going to just... I think they'll just sort of camp here for a wave or two and just wait for their mid lane to push in before they really bother. But I think I saw a smoke from the Radiant side. I don't know if they're just going to sally out here and just try and bring someone down, try and pick somebody off, as we see Viper move in. The DK popping his ult, though. He's got the cheese. Arrow going to go through, only going to catch a creep. Who's got the Aegis at the moment? Leshrac has the Aegis. Also has finished up that Bloodstone. So OMGS, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that's where that Bloodstone is. It's definitely not an uncommon item, especially on the track. Shackle shot, catching the Enigma, catches the DK as well. Swap out a Hex there, as if we're going to lose Earthshaker before he can do anything. BKB being popped there by the DK, pops the cheese as well. Black Hole catching the Windrunner also. I think it's Viper, yes, this Viper being caught out there by that arrow, catching Queen of Pain. She's very tanky though at the moment, has that Hex up as well. And it looks like this is just about it. Lights out for SpaceMonkeys. This is bottom racks. It's getting taken out very soon by the looks of things. Queen of Pain jumping in once again. Going to bring down Venom. It's Dagger in the back for the slow. Shackle shot. Going to catch the Leshrac, but not going to do enough. And they'll take this bottom racks. And there's the GGs. So, I mean, SpaceMonkeys, they held on for quite some time. Though, then again, I'm going to say LGD didn't. They weren't quite as aggressive as they could have been, I think. But SpaceMonkeys definitely did put up a fight.
They took their time. They wanted to make, I mean, it's sort of somewhat characteristic of them. I saw it last week when they played both Orange and MUFC. They want to, once they get ahead, they want to just get the Aegis and cheese whenever possible and just play as safe a game as they can to ensure those wins. And right here they have, I mean, they could have maybe won a different team maybe would have been more aggressive, like at mid when they got the melee racks. A different team may have gone for the range racks as well as the side lane, forced to fight. But here, LGD, they knew if they played it safe, there wouldn't be any chance for SpaceMonkeys to get back in this game. So just doing the safer option.
Yeah, well, I mean, guys, you got to remember in the chat, when money's on the line, you definitely, like, you want to play as safe as possible. So, I mean, it's why the farming game is just so damn popular. It was so damn popular just because it's very, very safe. You're going to see, oh, so we're going to lose Viper once again. Get hit there by the stun. Might just get away, actually. No, Malefus once again. Sonic Wave going to clean him up. And I mean, what do you think that SpaceMonkeys could have done differently here, just apart from the lineup? Do you think there's anything they could have done to salvage this game?
They just had, I think early on, there was 2 big kills on both them. Well, 1 big kill on each of Marana and Viper. I mean, SpaceMonkeys had the early 2-0 lead, but those 2 heroes got picked off. And then that big team fight at mid where Enigma Black Hole 3 heroes, and that was when the momentum all went LGD's way. They shouldn't have chased up ramp into fall because Enigma turning around, caught them by surprise with that Black Hole, and that was definitely the sort of crucial mistake SpaceMonkeys made. If they hadn't done that, this could be a different game.
So see people saying they don't like the 40-minute Bloodstone pickup. He's already got a BKB. I mean, it's fine. He needs it for Pulse Nova. He needs that mana regen. He brings health as well. Why not have it?
It's not. You don't just need the Bloodstone charge. They're saying it's hard to get Bloodstone charges. He's already up to 10 charges.
It's not just for charges. It's just for raw mana as well as the regen. It's perfectly fine, I think.
It's a nice item. It's a nice item. And anyways, there we go. LGD coming out. I think they're now at 2 wins and 1 loss in their group. So looking pretty good in this group of death.
Yeah, well, especially since they've already beaten IG as well.